Burnley are a well-drilled side. They get good delivery from out wide and generally carry a threat in the air. How do you hope your players will counter that and impose themselves on the game?
Listen, in the Premier League, the interesting thing is that you meet so many different styles and so many different characters of opponents. I think we already met teams with aerial threat, with Benteke, for example, against Crystal Palace, and we met teams with speed, with Jamie Vardy as well. So you have to find your idea solutions against them, and I think we've shown in the past that we found some solutions, and this is what we will do and we will try to do on Saturday as well. So important is that you are aware about their strength. We are, and then it's up to us to find the right solutions against them.
You've mentioned Danny Williams maybe having a little chance of not making it. How happy then are you with Jonathan Hogg returning to full fitness, and what do you think it is that he can bring to that midfield that's other players in there maybe don't have?
Yeah, it's absolutely the perfect moment for us that Hoggy is back to full fitness, that he played now 10 minutes last weekend and another 70 minutes on Tuesday. Everybody knows that I love Hoggy, his attitude and his character. He is a real terrier. He is a very, very important player for our game. He is a leader in this group as well, so great to have him back. And now we like to give him every support he needs to come as quick as he can to the best level he has.
Against Leicester last week, Riyad Mahrez was wandering a lot, and there was times where he was picking the ball up deep in his own half. How much was that down to the defensive organisation of your players, and how much do you hope we can continue that going forward?
This consistency, I think it's a key for our game. If a player with his quality... It's a crazy day, isn't it? Yeah. Today. So, sorry, what was the question?
So Riyad Mahrez was wandering, picking up the ball all over the place. How much was that down to your players' defensive organisation, and how much do you hope that can continue going forward?
Yeah, at the end, I think it's this should be one of our strengths, that we are able to make it as uncomfortable as possible, especially for the creative players of the opponent. And if this should be a sign that the creative players ask very deep for the ball, that they don't like to really be involved in our aggressive fighting zone, it could be a good sign. But at the end, it's so important that we show this consistently, and that everybody, and this is what they've shown so far, that everybody felt this responsibility for the defense, for the hard defense work, and this is for sure a key for us to try to be successful. And if we've spoken about the offensive stats so far, I think we can be very happy with our defensive stats so far. So, like always, it's a other flip side of the coin as well. I think we can concede 3 now so far in the Premier League, and 2 in the Cups as well. I think this is for us a very good sign so far, but like the offensive stats, it's in the past. It's all about Saturday, where we have to confirm what we've done so far.
Absolutely. And finally from me, Chris Lowe had a little bit of a difficult night against West Ham, where Antonio's pace maybe troubled him a little bit, and then again at Leicester he was a bit rash in the tackle that gave away the penalty. Do you think that Scott Malone's done enough to challenge for Chris's place, considering how consistent Chris has been before those 2 games?
Of course, Scott Malone is challenging him. I think on Tuesday his first half wasn't good. Scott Malone's first half, the second half was very good, unfortunately without a clear end product. Now we can speak about the offensive theme again. But he is challenging Chris Lowe for sure. And I agree, maybe the last... Leicester, I think, yes, he had 2 or 3 moments where he made some wrong decisions, but compared to West Ham, it was a clear step forward from him, and he, as we all together, are still adapting on the Premier League. I think the other games were very strong for him, so I think it's good for us to have competition on all positions, and on the left back position, yes, we have this competition as well.